Mr. Holmes, you came. Oh, how kind. Though now, of course, I realize it is because of my game, not the works on display.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. So we are currently in the Stonewood Manor, and we heard somebody at the end of the last part, right? Like, according to Sherlock, it was a sailor or somebody, because he had metal swords or something.
Sherlock Holmes, isn't it? I was looking for you.
Oh, here he is. Okay. So this was the person that came. Let me look at the casebook first. The morning of 9th April. Yeah, that was about the mother. Memories in the manor. John felt sick after we recalled the morning of my mother's death. His reaction disturbed me. Yeah, like we don't know what is happening to John either. So maybe like, wait, but John was present when his mother was there, right? So I don't know why his memory, what's happening to his memories, because John is in his memories, right? Because he's the imaginary friend. Okay, knocking at the door. Someone is knocking at the manor's door, but I was not expecting any visitors. Let's be in this too. We can go to the Mind Palace of Mother's Love. I don't think we can pin anything though, right? Oh, we can. Okay. Fragile sanity. My mother's struggles with mental disease could well be hereditary and affect my mind and rationality. Oh, shit. So maybe Sherlock's also suffering from it. That's why, like, John keeps fading away. Okay. Can we do this too? Nope. Okay. So we'll talk to him. Hello. What do you want, sir? Greetings.
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
You could call me your new game. The rules are simple. I have something for you, but you alone must work out what that is.
And that something is my prize, I suppose?
You're a fast learner, sir.
Okay, let me observe him. They had pink paint in here. Painted recently, okay. What else? What's this? Sailor uniform, old and shabby. So he's definitely a sailor who has painted something recently. Unblemished hand, no signs of hard physical work. Oh, okay. So how did he get the paint though? If there's no sign of hard work. And left-handed, hiding something square-shaped. Oh, okay. So what do we have here? Artist disguised as a sailor. A man dressed as a sailor came to my house declaring that he was my new game. A drop of pink paint in his hair betrayed him as a man who is involved in the art sphere. His hands showed no sign of regular physical activity, no corns, no rough skin, which is at odds with his mariners outfit. Few artists know my name or where I live, so Vogel best fits the role of the game master. Considering the tiny square-shaped object in the fake sailor's pocket, I deduced he was employed at Vogel's art gallery, and the real reason for his visit was to pass me an invitation, okay? A sailor came to my house declaring blah blah. His hands show no signs of regular, but owing to the fact he had an old worn-out uniform, I assume he was still in service. He had a drop of pink paint in his hair, which had to believe he's somehow involved in the art sphere. Considering the tiny square-shaped object in the sailor's pocket, I deduced the real reason behind his visit was to pass me an invitation to visit his exhibition. Okay, so I think it definitely can't be a sailor artist, right? Because he wouldn't have unblemished hands, no? So I think this is an artist disguised as a sailor. Alright, let's confirm this and see. Disguised as sailor, yeah. So that is his thing. Let's accept this.
I cannot believe that Mr. Vogel has somehow successfully called my attention to his gallery. You're here with an invitation to visit it, obviously.
My word, you are fast, Mr. Holmes. Could you explain how you came to that conclusion?
Of course. Explanations are my favourite part of any conversation. Hands without any sign of regular physical activity, in contradiction to one who would most usually wear such a uniform. The paint in your hair is pink. I don't know of any military service that paints their ships pink, unless they have launched a new fashionable fleet. A sailor with the soul of an artist? I would suggest rather a gallery employee disguised as a sailor to mislead me. How many artists on the island know where I live and of my passion for deduction? Werner Vogel is clearly at the top of the list. And you've been attempting to conceal something square-shaped within your pocket. An invitation, I suppose. an invitation to Mr. Vogel's gallery.
That was remarkable, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Vogel was right about your genius. I think he may have even underestimated you. This is your invitation. Please tell Mr. Vogel that the seed has been planted. He asked me to tell you to do so, if you win this little game. Farewell.
Okay, so we got an invitation to the art exhibition. Vogel's Art Gallery invitation. My dear Sherlock Holmes, as you no doubt have already guessed, I would like to invite you to experience my art exhibition, not only for the purpose of contemplation of beauty, but in a more general need of your genius. You will find the gallery at the Caravanserai at the crossroads of Bazaar Road and Holmes Avenue in Old City. Always, your friend Vivi. Okay, so it's at Bazaar Road and Holmes Avenue. Okay, so I think we need to go to this exhibition now. New case, the Muse from Abroad. Alright. Nice. Let me check the case book now. Vogel's Art Gallery invitation. Okay, we'll pin this. Can we talk to him anymore? Let me see.
You won't believe it, but Werner's other idea was to put me in a dress.
Okay. But so can't we continue the I don't think we can continue Mother's Love. Okay, so we have to go to the Muse from Abroad, right? Alright, so crossroads of Bazaar Road and Holmes Avenue. Let's see where that is. Bazaar Road, Holmes Avenue. Okay, so we are at the old city and this is Bazaar Road. So where's Holmes Avenue or whatever that here it is, Holmes Avenue. Okay, so here, right? Let's mark that. And okay, I guess we'll go over there now. Yep, there's nothing else to do, I think, over here. Wait, unless that is somebody over there. Can
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, I presume.
Correct. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Emilio Esteva, happy to make your acquaintance. I am here on behalf of Mycroft, your brother. He's on his way to Cordona. In the meantime, he requests your assistance with a sensitive matter. My orders are to provide you with the details.
Okay. Let me tell him I'm listening.
You have my attention, Mr. Esteva.
Mark Ridley, the son of General Arthur Ridley, is being blackmailed. Suffice to say, the compromising material is of a delicate nature. The matter is of no small importance to the Crown, especially given the status quo on Cordona.
What do I need to do? Status quo. Let me ask about the status quo.
What about the status quo?
The Ottoman population holds a certain animosity towards the colonial rule. It's been this way since we took over the island. General Ridley made concessions with their leaders, but I'm afraid we are still teetering on the edge of open hostility.
Okay, so what do I need to know?
What does Mycroft want me to do? Retrieve the blackmail material?
No, sir, nothing of the sort. Mark Ridley is meeting the blackmailer atop the old city bridge tower. You shall observe from a distance, then establish the blackmailer's identity. Do not attempt to arrest him. We'll handle it from there.
Saving the best for yourself? Fine.
There is a cafe just over the bridge that provides a good vantage point. Please report to me when you are done. I'll be waiting for you here, and remember, discretion is of the essence.
Okay, so we have two cases. We can do either one, I think. Let me go to the casebook and see. Oh, this thing is a side mission, right? Mycroft request. Mark Ridley, son of Arthur. Yep, okay, so this is a side mission because it's in these cases. It's not in my story, so I guess we'll do this one then. The Vogel's Art Gallery invitation. You will find the gallery, Caravanserai, Bazaar Road and Hans Road. Yeah, we already marked that, I think, in Old City. Yep, here we are. Alright, so I'll see you guys at that location then. Alright guys, so I arrived at this location, like it's a junction. So let me go to the casebook and see what I have to do now. I think we need to talk to somebody, right? You will find the gallery at the... okay, so we need to find an art gallery. Where would an art gallery be? Doesn't look like it's over there. How about this way? No, it doesn't look like it's here either. Is it through here? No, this leads to somewhere else. Wait, so this is the right place, right, that I'm at? Yeah, Bazaar Road and Hearns Avenue. What's this? Oh yeah, they said it was in here, right? The Gulf Offshore Caravanserai or something. So I think we need to go to that. So is it this thing right here? So maybe it is over here. I don't see any art gallery. Wait guys, I'll try to find this out and be right back. Okay, yeah, I think I found it. It's this thing. So I think we can go in here. Yep, we can. Okay. Let's see what we have. Okay, we are in this place. Who do we talk with? Oh, that's Vogel.
Mr. Holmes, you came. Oh, how kind. Though now, of course, I realize it is because of my game, not the works on display.
It needn't be one or the other. Your man's disguise was easily debunked, Mr. Vogel, but I shall admit that you planted in me the seed of curiosity.
Ah, terrific. I had no doubt you'd put the pieces together. Let us call it an opening gambit before the real game begins.
So, this little game of yours, what's it about?
An enigma to solve. A locked area in the basement with no windows found brutally vandalized. I have no clue how it was possible.
Okay, so something was vandalized. Describe the events. What was in the basement? Let me ask what was in the basement, I guess.
And this locked area downstairs, what exactly was it?
The under gallery. It's always shut, and I'm the only one with the key.
Ah, so this is your private collection, not part of the gallery.
Oh, no. It's an exclusive exhibition of eccentric pieces. Only a select cadre of artists, investors, and collectors are admitted. Not everyone deserves to have their eyes opened.
Okay, so let me ask him to describe the events.
What about this intrusion? What happened?
Last night, I was about to leave the gallery when I heard a noise downstairs. I went to the basement, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. It was admittedly a rudimentary inspection. It is not uncommon to get rats down there, so seeing nothing of note, I left and locked up the building. When I returned this morning, alas, I discovered that part of the exhibition had been torched, and there was no sign of the intruder. The mystery being, of course, that all the doors to the gallery were locked exactly as I left them.
And the door to the basement is the only entrance?
Correct. Tell me you're not intrigued.
Well, this matter is certainly within my wheelhouse.
This intrusion troubles me. Please take a look around if you're willing. The under gallery is through the door at the end.
I will see what I see.
Okay, so somebody has burnt his art. Dude, who did that? Dude, such a selfish act to do. Come on, man. Alright, I guess we'll go to the casebook and see. The vandalism of the under gallery. Last evening, Vogel had a noise under gallery. He descended stairs, but failed to check thoroughly. Okay, so let's pin this. That's John. What does
You
John have
sure
to
you
say?
don't like art, Sherry?
We can examine this. The origin of world, Gustav Corbett. Okay,
You sure you don't like art,
Okay.
Sherry?
he just says that. Cool. What's this? The apparition. Gustav Moria. What? Oh, look at this painting, dude. Okay. Bollington from behind. Charles Chatterley. I wonder who Bollington was. Was it a guy or a girl? Yeah, we can't do anything with this stuff. Does this lead to where I was before earlier? Yep, it does. Okay. Let's read these two. Guardian Spirit of the Waters, Odilon Radon. Okay. And this. The Yellow Christ by Paul Gauguin. Grave of the Suicide Victim, Wilhelm Kotabinski. And this thing. Pope Formus and Stephen VI, John Paul Lawrence. Alright, so I guess we'll keep going through here. So that must lead to the basement. Can we go through this door? No. Alright, let's check out the basement. The AC Swinburne room.
Back home, we've got a taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring him.
I love Jones' comedy, dude. Like, it's like not that funny, but you know.
A simplistic attempt at provocation.
Looks cool though. What's through here? Oh, we can examine. Okay. Oh, there are footprints. 29 inches. Okay. And
The
24
left step's
inches.
length is shorter than the right. It indicates that the walker was lame.
Walker was lame? What do you mean lame? What else can we find? I saw something over here, I think. Oh, the shovel.
Old, and hasn't been used for a long time.
Okay. So, I guess he didn't use the shovel for anything.
Closed with a metal bolt.
What's in here? Scratches. Alright, so we've got some scratches and some footprints.
Footprints. Size 9.5.
All of these footprints are of different sizes. What do we do with them? I guess we'll figure it out. What else? What's this cloth?
A true artist never shows an unfinished piece.
Can we see
A
that?
true artist
No,
never shows
I don't
an
think we can.
unfinished piece.
Nothing unusual about the bed. Oh, look at this. This is fucking sick. Wow. The crow reminds me of House of Ashes, dude.
Sherry, how about some company in that dreary chamber of yours?
Leave my loneliness unbroken, John.
What's this? Oh, okay. So it has been moved by someone. What else have we got? Oh, handprint.
A handprint of the thing from another world. But it looks fresh, and its coal origin ruins the effect of the extra mundane.
Okay. So that is done. What's this?
Sodden and mould-ridden. One presumes deliberately.
Okay. But these are some cool paintings though, like look at the detail. What else have we got? We checked the shark. What are these mushrooms?
The parasites of creativity. Or just a reflection of the artist's recreational interests.
Okay, so that's a mushroom garden. Ooh, look at this painting. Is that like a... I don't know. Looks like Bigfoot.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, grim composition.
Oh, it's Saturn. Okay.
Unflinching in its ferocity, yet somehow beautiful.
Yeah, that's what. Like, it looks so eerie and beautiful at the same time. Okay, so what do we got over here? Cigarette.
A Malpau butt.
Okay, so maybe this is how the fire started?
Coal fingerprints. I think we're looking for a man with a coal moustache.
Okay, what's this? Frame is empty.
Oh, sheer vandalism. Only an ignorant person could do such a thing.
Okay, so I think we can go to the Mind Palace now. Before we go, let me see what else I can explore. What's this? Chain is fragile. Okay. And this for paintings. Oh yeah, so this is how the paintings were like before they were destroyed, I think. Cool. So wait, there's not an entrance from above either, right? So how did the cigarette butt get here if anybody hasn't come over here? So somebody should have entered this room, right? Yeah, let's see. I guess we'll recreate the thing. What's this? The IY Franco room. Okay. Before we recreate, let me go to the casebook and check this stuff first. Under gallery, in AC Swinburne's room, we located a coffin, a coal hatch, coal footprints trail, most of the paint, ashes. Yeah, that's everything we found. All right. What about the Mine Palace? Muse from abroad. Coal footprints, gallery intro. There is a smoker who limps. I don't think we can connect these two, right? No. All right. So I guess we'll go to this. Okay, so I think this is going to be a bit of a hard one to figure out. Let's see. Guess that guy over there. And that's Vogel. So we need to see who it was, Vogel or the guy. Oh, he was using a boot to keep his footprints. Alright. No, he can't have used this thing, right? Because it wasn't used for a long time. So it has to be this thing. So is this Vogel? So I guess Vogel was the one who like did it. Maybe he framed like this thing to get my attention or something. I'm not sure. Okay, he has opened that. And what do we have? Wait, what? I don't know. How was he in the coffin? Oh yeah, maybe he was because of the handprint, right? So yeah, let's keep that there. And how about here? He's putting the frame into the fire, and what else do we have? Wait, we have only that. Oh, maybe it was Vogel? I'm not sure. Let's see. And what about here? Yeah, I think Vogel was the one who did it too. Yeah, that's done. I guess we'll validate and see. I'm not sure though. Yeah, let me see.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay, so I got something wrong. Okay, so guys, I think if I spend time like doing this while I'm recording, it will take a lot of time. So I will figure this out and be right back, guys. Okay, so guys, I think I got it. So I put Vogel here, coming down here with his lantern, and this guy hiding in here because there were coal footprints in this thing, right? And him going over here and then hiding in this thing because there was a coal handprint, and then him burning this thing because there was his fingerprint on the cigarette butt too, and him taking off the painting. So I guess this is okay. Let me validate and see if this is correct. Yep.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the hatch bolt. He accidentally pushed a shovel to the floor. Vogel heard the noise. At the sound of his approaching footsteps, the intruder hid inside the coffin.
Okay.
When Vogel entered the basement, he failed to notice anything strange and left without properly checking. The intruder waited until Vogel had left the caravanserai before burning the paintings in Wilde's room, but the vandalism was a cover for the theft.
Okay, so we got that done now. So do we have to talk to Vogel now? Let me go to the casebook and see. Yeah, that's done. The under gallery. I guess we do. Okay, so I've already pinned that. Let me go talk to Vogel and see. So it wasn't Vogel who had burned the paintings. It was another guy. Okay. Wait, where was Vogel? Was he through? Yep. Alright, let's talk to him.
The pieces are not what I expected.
What do you think my collection is about?
It's about decay, it's about decadence, it's about death. Maybe decadence? Let me say decadence and say.
Dozens of priceless works amassed simply for the sake of it and presented without care. It's not about the art, it's about excess, yes?
I don't know.
Well, that's absurd. Of course you know. It's your gallery.
There is no one answer, no singular truth, but many filtered through the subjective mind. That forgetting, embellishing, lying machine. Besides, what's wrong with a lie if it makes life more interesting?
What's wrong with a lie? It corrupts the ability of others to behave freely and rationally.
Men never act freely and rationally anyway. It matters not what is or isn't in the end. The only important thing is how you feel. And I simply want to feel and consume as much as I can. Don't you?
Feelings are simply one's animal ancestry trying to wrest back control of the brain. I try to avoid the distraction.
You try not to feel, even in a place like this? None of it moves you?
To be frank, I struggle to maintain even a whit of interest in art.
But, Mr. Holmes, it is joy incarnate, mankind's greatest achievement.
Mankind's highest achievement above all others is objective and rational thought.
I see then why you dislike art, for it means whatever you want it to.
Or perhaps, Mr. Vogel, I was lying.
Aha.
Okay, the case was trivial, the case was interesting. Let me tell you, it was interesting, right?
Mr. Vogel, my investigation has revealed that the intrusion was not merely vandalism, but theft. The limping visitor left your place with a canvas.
That's very impressive.
Alright, so we can ask about these things. Let's ask about the limping visitor first.
This thief was familiar with the gallery and he was sporting a limp. Do any of your clients or artists come to mind?
My, your attention to detail is remarkable, Mr. Holmes. I should introduce you to Bosch's works. Alas, I'm afraid I cannot suggest a culprit.
Okay, so he doesn't know anything about a guy like with a limp. So let's ask about the theft.
The fire was a clever attempt to hide a stolen painting, even if it didn't fool me. I found the remnants of an empty frame in the pile of ashes. The canvas had been removed. Do you know which paintings in the Wild Room may have interested a thief? Were any particularly expensive?
Those pieces belong to a well-known artist named Boniface Mercurio. They're controversial, but not of a notably high value.
Okay, so they aren't that expensive either, so why did he steal it? Let's see.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the latch and dislodged the shovel while doing so. That's the noise you heard yesterday. When you went downstairs to investigate, he hid in the coffin.
It seems I should have checked the space more thoroughly.
There's something more, is there not? I can see it in your eyes.
Indeed. There is another intriguing angle. I recently received an anonymous offer for one of Mercurio's works. The sum was more than fair, and indeed could have saved Mercurio from his artistic poverty. But he declined it.
Was it a performative whim? Some artists lionize pain and hardship as if their work would be worse after a meal and a hot bath.
I cannot tell. But not only did he refuse the deal, he insisted on displaying the painting in the public space. I was hoping to change his mind, but artists are a special breed of stubborn.
Okay, so where does Mercurio live? Can you describe the painting? Let me ask about the painting first.
What was depicted in the piece?
A bound woman, wrapped in robes, being penetrated by a red devil that stared at us, the viewer. The beast had numerous tails growing from his back, and a large crowd gathered around the pair, silently watching the orgiastic scene.
Okay, well, given the nature of the other works on display, it's hard to see why that one stood out. What could possibly be its value?
The evaluation of art is very subjective, Mr. Holmes. After all, art is everything. A poem, a bruise, the beads of sweat on your beloved skin. Even a masterfully solved crime.
I'm not sure I see the connection.
Regardless, the painting was one of a series called The Sabbath Night in Cordona. The works depict sex, violence, and other controversial acts that life, for better or worse, contains.
Ah, I see.
I'm not sure that you do, but that can wait for another time.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Like, why would you steal that kind of a painting, though? Where does Mercurio live? Let's
So
ask.
where can I find Boniface Mercurio?
I know he lives somewhere in Old City, but couldn't be more specific. He's a prominent figure, so finding him shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I believe I have enough to begin. Thank you, Mr. Vogel. Your gallery certainly has unexpected depths.
I'm delighted to have been able to please a friend. In return, I expect you to come back with good news. Or at least with a good story.
Okay. So, key evidence collected. Nice. Let me go to the casebook. Oh, wait. What did it say? Oh, all evidence collected. Okay. Yeah, go to the casebook there. What's this? Mercurio's address. Painting that might be stolen. Vogel said that the artist Boniface Mercurio lives somewhere in Old City, but he doesn't know where exactly. He also mentions that Mr. Mercurio is a prominent person. Okay, so I guess we need to ask somebody where Mercurio is. So let's get out of here. Do we leave from here? Yep. Okay, it's night time. Alright, so guys, I think I'll find Mercurio in the next part. So that's gonna be it for this part of the video. So if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos, because I upload almost daily. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.